Hello, beautiful beings. I just put you into a bush of lavender. So when you have some movement, it's because the wind is moving the flowers, is moving the plant. I'm here outside in the garden, and I'm like super happy that I can share outside, having these beautiful, beautiful birds. And maybe we hear some people, we hear some crazy sounds, but it is so beautiful that I can be here outside with you. So why I'm here today, I just want to share personally what I've been noticing is happening, and it's going to happen more and more within my field, and when you're here, probably within your field too. So as we juggle these two realities of the highest divinity, or we are aware of these realities, the highest divinity, the lowest humanity. With the lowest humanity, I mean like rage, frustration, all the heavy emotions, And then the highest divinity is the oneness, the knowing that we are all one, spirit, source, call it whatever you want. It is the truth of all that we're the truth of what we were birthed out of, okay? So that is our origin, okay? And at the same time, the earth is our origin, the origin of the body, of our trauma, of our thoughts, So I feel that we are going to be more and more challenged in answering out of center. And, or better said, maybe better said, that we have the opportunity to really understand what our center is, how our center feels, okay? So now I have this beautiful picture of when we're in our center, we're able to pull the highest divinity and the lowest humanity into the center. And from here, we can answer, we can move in this world. And this is what we would call, feels like alignment, is like stability. It is a stability that allows the movements of the highest and the lowest to be what it is, When we are in center, we don't need to speak just in oneness, or we don't need to speak just in I hate you, I don't, no, you are you're right, you're wrong and I'm right, When we're in center, we are aware of both realities. And in our center, there is a truth created, which feels stable, allowing, including, connected, firm, but soft and loving. So I want to just give us an example, or I just want to, bring in an example. So, for example, if someone is sharing their truth about, whatever, okay? And for me, it feels like an attack. I can ask myself why I'm feeling attacked. Is there a part, maybe the lowest humanity right now, getting reactive, feeling triggered, trauma's coming up, Okay. Because I'm thinking like, how am I going to answer? At one hand, I know that we're all one, and I love this being, and it's all projection, and everything is actually beautiful. And on the other hand, I want to scream, I want to shout, I want to. I'm feeling frustrated, and so on and so on. Like, what am I doing now? And what I understood for myself is, or what I'm doing then is, I'm really like pulling both realities in my field into the center of my heart. So at one hand, I have lowest humanity, which includes like all the heavy emotions, or maybe all the very exciting emotions, and I pull them into my heart. I see them, I observe them. Oh, okay. Little Sarah-Lia feels right now as if she wants to scream, shout, bite. And then I have highest divinity, and I also pull highest divinity into my center. Oneness. I'm connected with everyone and everything, and I'm just pulling it into my center. And from here, I'm asking myself, what is my authentic truth right now? And it is maybe not that I'm overriding this lowest humanity right now that is in my field as well with highest divinity. Oh, everything is good and I love you and all good. But as well, not to just come out of lowest humanity and override highest divinity that is in my field as well. I hate you, you are so, no. No, I'm coming out of center. And center allows everything to just be as it is. Center is always aware, observing, not reacting, but answering. When we are in center, we answer out of our center. We don't react. Reactivity is coming out of lowest humanity, which is okay because, most of my life I was reactive. I was coming out of lowest humanity. And then I had this huge switch into highest divinity, but overriding the lowest humanity, not including it. And it got louder and louder. It was like, Sarah-Lia, like, I want to scream now. It was like, okay, you better be calm because I want to be the unconditional love. Yeah, okay, now what I understand for myself is I'm pulling both realities, like I'm observing them. I'm pulling them into my center. And in this center, I'm speaking my truth, which isn't overriding any of that, but is a very clear knowingness how to answer it, how to answer, how to move through life. The attack is going to get more and more, and we have the opportunity to really become masters of juggling it all, juggling all realities, and remaining in center, in inner peace. I really, like as I said already, I think, for me, my opening is self-doubt. So if people attack me and saying, what you're saying is not right, and the way you think is not right, and so on, I have this self-doubt because of a traumatic situation. I can remember when I was little, it was when I was in school, in preschool, in my class there were girls that said that I did something, that I broke something that I did not break. And I was very, very convinced I did not break it, and I knew I didn't break it, but there were like 5, 6 girls that said I broke it and that they saw it. So my reality got like, oh my God, no, don't be sure that you did not break it, because there's 6 people that say you did. Something is wrong with what you think is right now, And in the end, it came out that, they said like 1 year after I really struggled and suffered with that, they said that that it was a lie and it wasn't me. But it really did something with my reality and with my feeling of trusting myself. So there is an opening because of the lowest humanity, the trauma that I have in my body. There's the opening to feel or to just doubt myself if people say something is wrong with what I'm saying. And I have compassion with that. This is something that, because of trauma, is in my field. There is an opening. I'm not judging that opening. It is happening within me, you know. But I'm observing it. I have compassion for it. And the more I observe it, the more in center I am, the more in heart I am. And then I can really literally tell myself, okay, I'm feeling confused right now because of my trauma. That is my opening. Okay, I allow that to just be what it is. I move back into center. And I am with that. I stay with my experience. I don't try to just think it away. I'm staying with the experience. Okay, now self-doubt is coming in, creating that opening. Oh, how does the self-doubt feel? Confusing. I sat there and it was confusing me. It was a turmoil inside of me. It was so loud. And then all of these voices came in like, Sarah, but if you are 100% in truth and aligned with what you're saying, you wouldn't be wonky right now. And I see that as well, this reality. Like I see this thought as well. I'm not following it. And it was such an opportunity for me to practice mindfulness, to really practice to be with everything that is coming up, to see it, to observe it, and to not follow it, but remain in center. And for me, that definitely wasn't easy. It brought up so much within me, and it was beautiful to really see, oh my God, like, I understand, it's bringing up so much in me. What an opportunity for me to really understand the human that I am better. Understand what is getting loud within me. And having compassion with everything that is getting loud within me. For a long time, I had the feeling like if someone is asking me something or throwing something at me, I have to like answer pretty fast, which then is reactivity within me often. But I really, this time, I really allowed myself to take time. Always take time to get back into center and to be very, very soft with myself if this is not working, if I'm not arriving in center. If I'm very confused for days, I'm sitting with that feeling, I'm having my mental breakdowns, crying, I'm letting it happen. I'm not pulling myself out of my experience, but just being with it. Yeah. I love you so much. You're so courageous walking that path. And yeah, I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here.